Yo guys, Zenith Darksky here with another music reaction, and there's a couple things I want you to do for me on this video, or somewhere, in the comments or whatever in this video. A couple things, or, wherever. First of all, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. The second of those things, though, is comment down below and tell me how the audio sounds, because it's getting winter where I'm at, kind of fall, winter, air, it's getting cooler. So sometimes I'll have this window AC unit on. Sometimes I'll have the heater on. I don't know how that sounds to you guys. I think I've done kind of what I can to kill the noise in the background, but we will see how that goes. So, if you have a problem with the audio, let me know in the comments. Either way, on this video, we're going to react to One OK Rock performing Juvenile. And this is a live video as well. So first of all, I want to say thank you guys for all the support from the last One OK Rock video. I wasn't trying to put two One OK Rock videos out right next to each other. I tried to stagger everything, but somehow it got put next to each other. So here you go, surprise! You get another gift next day. So that's cool stuff. Either way, let's get into it. I love One OK Rock. I've loved everything they've done so far. So let's keep it going.
Juvenile! On one lonely night, drenched in rain. Oh, what can I see? And you wander about, feel the pain. You know how far we came from home.
Okay, hold on. First of all, I don't know if I want to go all the way back to the beginning and listen to the whole beginning of that again or not. I think I will. That's I really like this. I just like how I like the boom bow boom bow bow boom bow. Almost kind of sounds like a lower tempo, a slower tempo, lower octave, footloose type rhythm. Bow 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 bow. So bow 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 bow. Kind of similar sound there. I didn't realize that when I was saying that, and I only say that because of the Footloose reaction that we did recently. But either way, I love how this one starts off here, and I love the heaviness of the instrumentals, but his voice is always giving us a contrast in the way of kind of a higher to mid tone. Very clean, beautiful vocals from Taka all the time. Let's keep it going.
And you wander about, feel the pain. You know how far we came from home. Oh, let you know if I'm safe. It's no wall I see. I've never heard life is always hard. Go on, it's alright. Yeah.
Okay, I like this little breakdown. Okay, let me stop it there. Right as we get into that, what sounds like another chorus there. You can really tell these guys, and we've talked about it on a couple of the reactions to One OK Rock before, that these guys are very inspired and influenced by Linkin Park, and they're not so young of a band that they weren't putting out some music while Linkin Park was still putting out music. So I'm sure they inspired each other, influenced each other quite a bit as well, even with Taka even going to the Chester Bennington tribute thing and doing his own tribute and stuff like that. But yeah, very this song just kind of reminds me of some stuff that maybe on like the old demos and stuff of Linkin Park that you would hear. kind of reminiscent of that. Not too close to where it could be copying or anything, but I don't know, kind of reminds me of that kind of nostalgic sound almost. Reminds me a little bit of early 2000s like Hoobastank, Incubus kind of stuff as well. I'm kind of getting that vibe from the music as well. Just and that's one of the reasons I love 1OK Rock, is because they've captured that kind of sound, and they do it very well, even with their modern music, hitting a lot of that sound as well. So I'm already in love with this song. I like this song a lot. Is it my favorite so far? I don't think so. But I do like it a lot.
On your mark, one place to be. Where are we? Now what it seems for sure. Coming up, bring it down. Let your mind set you free. Hear the noise, summer noise. They're breaking what will be. I've never seen, I've never thought we'd walk on. So right, yeah.
I love that breakdown. That reminds me of Linkin Park.
Don't be shy whenever you want
Woo! He got some air on that.
what you waiting for. Find your door, gotta hold you on the skate. Don't wanna wait when you sure. We're losing up the fight at the end of the day. Cause life is full, or point your score. You see brighter days coming, all the nights are coming. Stay on your mark, whoa. Say whoa.
Okay, we're kind of getting into like a little breakdown thing there. Okay, so yeah, that part that I said during the song that reminded me was the part that reminded me of Linkin Park. Kind of sounds like a breakdown, because Linkin Park has a DJ, Mr. Hom, and you know, kind of reminds me of some of the almost electronic kind of side of Linkin Park, with their breakdowns or you know, their bridges and stuff like that, where they just had these moments that really kind of went more on the electronic side, and then they had whole albums and stuff too, but you know what I mean. And then right here, this kind of breakdown that we're getting into as well, very with like the almost sounds like a kind of like palm muted guitar going on or something. Just a little something, you know, a little something in there, kind of building tension through this, and I assume it's gonna come out in some big moment or something. Either way, this is great. I talk about it all the time in every live video, but I want to see them live so bad. I do, man. I might have to scrounge up the money to try to go long distance and see them live, because his voice is just so good live, you know, from what I can hear, and I just want to hear it in person.
Say whoa. Say whoa. Say shit. Pushing too hard, packing too much. It's just too much. Heading to the edge. When you wish, monsters to rest. I can reach. No matter how much you try to live good, no matter what you get for the answer, no matter where you run for the reason, your initiative is hey.
Man,
Don't be shy whenever you want something. What you waiting for? Find the door. Gotta hold you on the skate. Don't run away when you sure. We're losing up the fight in the end you did. Cause life is full, or point to score. You see brighter days coming, all the nights becoming day. On your mark.
I love that we kind of go back into that little breakdown. We're nearing the end of the song though, so I assume that's gonna take us out here. I love his voice, man. I love everything about this band though. I love the from the instrumentation, you know, from the drums and the guitar, and bass, you know, and to the electronic elements of their music as well, to his voice. His voice is just awesome. I love these guys, and I always envy someone like Chester Bennington or Taka who can hit those higher screams. I don't want to say super high pitched screams because there are like metalcore artists that do super high screams, but you know, I've always been someone who, if I screamed at all, I could only do mid to low range kind of stuff. So that's, you know, that's always something that I envy it, you know. That's always really cool. When it's a good one. There are ones that sound just too high, too much. They sound like too much to me, but either way, we'll keep going. Awesome performance. I like that song. That's my first time hearing that song, I think. But I also just like the performance. I like the energy that he gives. You know, he doesn't put his all into every song, because this song he definitely was, you know, he was still jumping around and doing crazy stuff, but you know, we've seen him go harder on some other live videos. So that's good though. That's good. That's pacing yourself. You don't want to go hard on every single song, as long as it's still, you know, if you're still performing though, and you're still putting your heart in it and making it sound good too, then that's all that really matters. And it's you know, this is great. This is another great one from 1OK Rock. I like it. If you guys liked it, please hit that like button, or if you liked the reaction, please hit the like button. Comment down below if you have any information on anything that you want to share with us about 1OK Rock, or any suggestions for more music for us to react to, or anything for us to react to. Really, I'm about to sit down here one of these nights this week and really go through all and build up my reaction playlist again of stuff I have to react to. And I'm gonna go through, you know, I've got probably a backlog of you know, a month of videos or 2 months of videos to go through the comments, because of how long, you know, this stuff in my life has been going at the moment. So either way, be sure to leave your suggestions though. Share around so your friends can leave their thoughts, comments, and suggestions down there as well. And be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. We're so close to 9,000. It's crazy. And then hopefully get to 10,000 one of these days before the end of the year. I'm hoping we can hit 10K before the end of the year. We'll see. Back when my channel first started, there were some people that were, you know, that I blew up listening to SB19, and a lot of 18, a lot of fans and stuff around them were saying, "We got you, man. We'll get you to 10K. We'll get you to 10K." And we got far closer than I'd ever imagined we would. But we're not to 10K yet by the end of the year, so we'll see. Either way, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next video.